Ted DiBiase Jr. may be the one on trial, but the defense pointing fingers in the other direction, taking aim at the wife of former Governor Phil Bryant. The jury hearing evidence in the federal conspiracy trial of former pro wrestler Ted DiBiase Jr. heard how former Mississippi First Lady Deborah Bryant used her influence to try to sway how TANF welfare dollars were spent. That revelation came from John Davis, who was back on the witness stand Monday when the trial resumed after a month-long delay. Davis, the former director of the Mississippi Department of Human Services, testified Mrs. Bryant would call him and tell him there were some things she wanted him to do with welfare funds, even though Mrs. Bryant was not elected and had no official role in how tax dollars should be spent. Davis told the jury Mrs. Bryant once asked him to set up a palliative care center to serve patients at the University of Mississippi Medical Center, and she wanted that facility to be named in her honor. Davis says he also met in the office of then Lieutenant Governor Tate Reeves, who suggested there were some things he should be looking at doing with welfare dollars. Davis says when he met with Reeves and the former First Lady, he understood his job was to please his boss, the First Lady's husband, Governor Phil Bryant. And a judge denied yet another motion by the defense to declare a mistrial in this case after DiBiase's attorney, his primary attorney, fell ill during cross-examination back in January. The attorney, who's now stepped in for his defense, says it's a violation of his right to not be able to have legal counsel of his choice. For now, we're live at the federal courthouse in downtown. Ross Adams, 16 WAPT News.